Today, a rematch of the Big Ten championship game. Penn State and Oregon when the Ducks prevail. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, Penn State Nittany Lions. Relay Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to throw. It's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks into the clear. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Dropping back. It's Moore. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They'll run the option. The back's got it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here and a big game for the offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hughes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Can they keep alive this long opening drive? It's the 11th play on 3rd down now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. And solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back to pass. It's Aller. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. First down. They're going to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Running with purpose. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Tight end goes in motion. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, it's Singleton. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The linebacker shifting around now. Dropping back. It's Aller. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
He just dove for the ball. Somehow he comes up with it. What an incredible play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought it down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The Ducks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Scanning the field, it's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's lost.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Moore. Took contact on the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tight end makes the grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Catch made on the right side. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's Aller. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. In open space. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Moore. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Penn. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's lost. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Aller. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Now it's second down here. Looking for some space. It's Allen. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the 3rd quarter play. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back to throw. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's low. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Ducks looking to cash in the red zone. To the air, it's Moore. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
We got it. The field goal's good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it second and short. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Breaks into open space.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Aller. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Now, a 4th down.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Grinding away with a running game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
So 2nd and short here. Exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Toss play to the running back going left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He's got room to run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Aller. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Breaking free at the 35. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Just a heads-up play by this wide receiver to recognize where the first down marker is and then to get out of bounds to save time.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
It's now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he dropped it with a chance to tie the game and force overtime. He can't hang on. A horrible way to lose a ball game. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.